If you're like most companies, you're grappling with multiple systems and trying to get to grips with growing volumes of employee-related information. Managing data can be a messy job, but EmployeeBoss helps you take control of your workforce data, and here's how. Let's take a closer look here in Manage Data. On the left, under Available Fields, is where all your data fields appear. The column headings from your Excel or CSV file become the rows that appear here on the left. All you need to do is simply drag and drop the fields across to map the data you imported to the specific keys in EmployeeBoss. To map your individual datasets into EmployeeBoss, select Primary under the first category option on the left and choose your dataset. Unique keys are a crucial part of bringing your data to life. There are 3 unique keys available to you for mapping: Position ID, Employee ID, and Job ID. When you map, it's mandatory that you've got the Position ID unique key mapped. The Position ID corresponds to the employee roles, so if you don't have the Position ID mapped, you won't be able to generate any org charts in EmployeeBoss. These are important but not compulsory when mapping. Map over all the relevant data that you'll want to see and work with in your workspace. Available fields in the primary data would probably include position, employee, job ID, fields that match employee org chart and position key. If you've got additional fields you need to map and can't find a field to map it to, go to the Additional Fields tab and drop it in. You may wish to use the Map All function if you want EmployeeBoss to do the mapping for you. This keeps things super fast by mapping these fields all at once, automatically matching them up with the available field names. Mapping is crucial if you want to drill down into your organisation. If you don't map your data now, you'll still be able to run reports and view an org chart, but you won't be able to apply filters to your org chart, to use geospatial mapping and get going with workforce planning. This is why mapping is such an important part of taking your data from mess to success. Check out the organisation video in Settings for more information on getting going with filters. Manage Data is also where you come to if you created multiple data sets and you wish to blend, unify and associate all your data. This is where you'll select Secondary under the first category drop-down on the left. You don't have to be a data or IT expert to do this. Just drag and drop the fields exactly like you did for primary data mapping and EmployeeBoss does all the hard work for you. Specify keys that will link up to your position employee in the primary category and drop in any additional fields you'd like to use. As you go down the list of datasets to blend all the data together, EmployeeBoss saves a configuration, so mapping across the various datasets becomes faster. Congratulations! You've successfully completed step number 2 in taking your workforce data from mess to success. Next up is step 3, visualizations. You're just moments away from dynamic org charts, geospatial mapping and smart dashboards, which will empower you to make better strategic business decisions.